How to use Xero for beginners. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Xero, and I'm going to be telling you how you can use it. So let's get into it. So Xero is an accounting service and you can use it for almost anything, for business, for personal expenses, for anything, right? So let's get into it. No, it's not free, but there is a pricing plan. We'll get to that later, and we can go ahead and use it for free as of right now. So over here you can see, click on try Xero for free and we'll begin. So here, as you can see, you can go ahead and get started with a 30-day free trial. No credit card is required and you can cancel it anytime. So enter in your first name, your last name, email address, your phone, your location, and just simply click on confirmation and move on to the next step. So location wise, it's available in almost all countries, so you won't have to worry about that. So let's begin. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out this form and I will move on to the next step. So catch you guys in a sec. Next, you will see right here, it says verify your account. So click on the link in the email to verify your account, and then you can start using Xero. So here you can see this is the email. So click on yes, it's me, and you'll be good to go. It's going to take you over to the next part and open up in another tab. It's loading up. So now enter in your password. It should be at least 8 characters long and include 1 or more numbers. Next, you will see add your business details over here. So add your business name, industry, the country, and the last day of your financial year, right? That would be, the last day of, December. Whatever you want to add, you can add that. And do you have employees? If yes or no. And what tool are you currently using to run your business? So here you can see I have a bunch of different options. So let's go ahead and fill this out. And over here, we'll say clothing retailing, or actually we'll go with apparels. Or so clothing and retailing, yeah. Country Netherlands, the last day of your financial year, we'll keep it that. And no, it's just me, and I am currently using none. I'm just starting it out. So then click on start trial, and then it's going to take you over to your dashboard and you should be good to go. So give it a couple of seconds to load up. I don't know why it's so slow. So now you can see it's done. It's loaded up, and now it's asking me, do you have an account or bookkeeper to help you with your accounting task? If you have one, you can click over here. If no, click on no. And what's most important to you, let us guide you how to get started. So over here, let's say you want to have reconcile transactions and track cash flow. You can click over here, send invoices, manage and pay bills individually or in batches, pay yourself or staff, manage expenses claims, right? So let's say I want to track cash flow. So I'll click over here and manage expenses, and then I'll just simply click on next. So give it a couple of seconds to load up. Then it's going to ask you, what do you want to do first, right? So manage expenses, I'll click on that. And then it's going to take me over to the expenses setup. Here I can go ahead and set up all my expenses, right? And then all you got to do is click on set up your expenses. So click on set up expenses. And here you will see turn on receipts analysis. So with the photo of the receipts, Xero can enter in the details on the expense claims for you. So all you need to do is review and submit. So if you have receipts, you can click on that and upload your receipts, but I don't have any as of right now, so I'm going to skip for now. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the expenses claim account over here. So here you can see we have the codes and the assets, right? Cost of goods sold, right? That's the direct cost. We've got cleaning, bank fees, depreciation, entertainment, freight and couriers, general expenses, insurance, rent, wages, and everything. So we'll click on rent. That's the one that I want. Maybe even, let's say, light, power, and heating. Yeah, that's fine as well. Motor vehicle expenses. Well, fuel does come into that one, so we'll go ahead and get that. I don't really need cleaning, bank fees, or anything like that. General expenses, yeah, sure. Subscriptions, yep. Repair and maintenance, travel international, income tax, and you can use 5 accounts for expense claims, right? So currently 1, 2, 3, 4. We already have 5. So yeah, I think this looks good. We can go into other options as well. Like you can see equity. Click on equity. This is the one that is over here. In assets, you're going to have these ones. Expenses are going to be this, liabilities are going to be over here, and revenue is going to be over here. So once we selected the expenses and click on accounts, and you should be good to go. We can even use a bit more, but I think this would pretty much cover everything. All right. So we'll go ahead and click on use 5 expense accounts. Next is going to be mileage and claim accounts. So choose mileage claim accounts. So mileage claim accounts usually means that if you travel on a vehicle, right, and then you can add all the mileage that you got, and you can then go ahead and add all the expenses that you probably, got within them, and you can add them up into your business expenses. So I don't think we need this, but if you want, you can go ahead and choose that. But yeah, I think this looks good. So we'll go ahead and add one, at least one. So for that, I would say motor vehicle expenses. Yeah. Click on use one account and click on next. Then we're going to have choose mileage units. Track in kilometers or miles. We're going to choose kilometers. Click on next. Next is going to be your role. So currently it's just me. So I'm going to set up that. If you have multiple teams, you've already added them. So you can invite anyone and add them, and you should be good to go. So it's just me for now. We're going to click on just me and then get started. And you're ready to start claiming expenses. So here you go. So you should be good to go. All right. But yeah, click on get started, and there you have it. So let me go back to the dashboard over here. Right. So this is going to be the dashboard. Moved with the flow for a minute, but yeah, this is going to be your dashboard. Here you can go ahead and connect your bank, set up expenses, claims. We've already done that, so we should be good to go. So here you go. You got your bank account over here. You got invoices owed to you, total cash in and out, bills you need to pay, accounts, watch list, tax and reporting, expense claims are going to be over here. So this is going to be your dashboard. If you go into the business side account, you can see over here at the top you've got business, accounting, and project. So you can go ahead and click on each of them and go to that particular side. So for business side, it's going to be over here. Accounting is going to be over here. Profit, loss, sales tax, chart of accounts, everything. Projects are going to be over here, and contacts are going to be over here. So overall, everything's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. So in business, you can go ahead and set up all your business expenses. Right here, we already did that. You can start short-term cash flow, invoices, online payments, everything is going to be over here. Accounting is going to be where you have your bank accounts and you set up your own personal options, right? So you can add the bank accounts over here. You've got your reports advance, and then you have your profit and loss, and then you have your charts of account. So you can add the bank by clicking on add button over here and just selecting the bank that is found within the country, right? You can filter by country as well. So for Monaco, you can go ahead and search any other bank you want. So totally depends on you. Same for Guinea or Greece, Fiji, anything, right? So you can set them up as well. Then you have your projects. Here you can see all the projects that you have currently going on. Time tracking is over here as well. So you can see right here, time entries and everything. So you can invite different users to go ahead and add them. So this is like, as I said before, a whole business running software as well. And then over here is going to be your contacts and customers as well. You can go ahead and click over here on all contacts and add them. It's pretty simple. You can go ahead and add them. Currently, it's only me. Click on the new account button and you can add a new account, and you can go ahead and fill out all the details that you would need. So right here, you've got all the details that you would possibly need to fill out. It's quite a lot of details, so I'm going to skip this for now, but you already know how to do that. And then you should be good to go. Here you can see you have customer information, suppliers, and you have your archives, groups, and smart list as well. Over here, you have the plus button. Here you can go ahead and create stuff to it. So if you want to add an invoice, you can go ahead and create a new invoice. If you want to create a new bill, you can do that. Contact, quote, purchase order, spend money or receive money, and transfer money as well. So everything is going to be over here. So yeah, and this is the pricing right here. So you can get started for $2.90 per month. Right here, you can see, right? Usually it's going to be $29, but there's a sale going on, so you can save up to $78 over 3 months plan, of course. If you go with monthly, you're going to have to pay the usual $29. Then we have the standard one. It's going to be $46 per month. And then we have the premium one, which is going to be $69 per month. And you can down below see all the pros and cons that you might get. So this is how you use Xero. These were all the information you needed to know about Xero and how to use it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.